The time is 11:30 p.m. on this late Friday, August 18th, 2017. It is time now for the Peter Channel Late Night News on this late Friday, August 18th, 2017. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. It is 11:30 p.m. and our top story on Peter Channel Late Night News at 11:30 p.m. is Steve Bannon out of the White House after a turbulent run. Wife and the father of an American killed in Barcelona open up about tragedy. Colocon's failed raid in Washington. Missouri Governor Eric Greitens calls for removal of lawmaker who backed Trump assassination. James Alec Fields Jr. charged with 5 additional felony charges. Spanish Pope points to why the network attacks American among dead. Venezuela's pro-government assembly moves to take power from elected Congress. Two dead suspects shot in Turku, Finland. Arnold Schwarzenegger tells Trump what he should have said after Charlottesville. While Charlottesville wounds still fresh, busting goods for dueling protests to Mao. 2 Kissimmee police officers shot, department reports. Looking at some local news from the Edinburgh Sun Chronicle. Edinburgh officials scaling back high school plans. Denley to resign from Edinburgh City Council. Accusation of secrecy retaliation up at the North Edinburgh Board meeting. Foot Locker shares plunged 20% of its brands like Nike and Adidas go direct to consumer. Uber's Travis Kalanick ventures back against the benchmark lawsuit targeting him. Mark Zuckerberg's philanthropic fund just hired the first CFO from PayPal. Under Trump, business leaders have become the country's most campus tech investor said. These biggest near-Earth asteroid will go by NASA to make it pass in September. Peter should say 40 hurt sick kids that help big GOP donors. 13 had heart transplant down to the first day of school. Coyote to detect Washington County, New York woman had rabies. A new study shows peanut allergy could be cured with probiotics. Okay, in Manchester, New Hampshire, Island Street and Concord Street, motor vehicle to roll over. In Manchester, New Hampshire, Peter Cello News Time, 11:32 on this late Friday night, and it's time now for a traffic and transit report. Beep! Let's study off on the MBTA with a green line on the subway system. It's looking good. MBTA Fitchburg train 4:39:30 p.m. from Rochester Department. Rochester Station is up at 70-80 minutes. Piasco between Rochester and North Station. Fitchburg train 4:32 10:35 p.m. from Rochester up by 45 minutes. Piasco between Rochester and North Station. And on the ferries, they are all looking good. Okay, looking at the hours and byways of New England. Route 6 on the westbound side, it's so between Chatham and Sandwich. 6 on the eastbound side, so between Sandwich and Barnstable. And otherwise, highways and byways are looking good in the 6-state New England region. And Interstate 87 on the southbound side, so between Bronx and Manhattan. And Brooklyn Bridge on the eastbound side. Little slow on Queensboro Bridge, a little slow on both ends. And FDR Drive, southbound side, so between Harlem and Lower Manhattan. And on to the eastbound side, so between Jersey City and New York City. Your channel news time is 11:34 on this late rain, and it's time now for weather report. And people thought they needed the umbrellas for today, but the rain held up, and it turned out to be a decent evening. But looking at radar, and it shows showers and storms stretching the line from Newport, Rhode Island, then through the south coast of Massachusetts and Cape Islands and around Nantucket, and stretching off northeast of the Cape Islands and off the Massachusetts, New Hampshire, and Maine coastline. And rain showers stretching the line from northeast of Oneida, New York, stretching all the way up into Southern Atlantic, and some showers and storms northwestern Vermont, from Burlington up to St. Albans and southeast of St. John, Richelieu. And rain showers stretching from Augusta, Lewiston, and Auburn, stretching all the way down to the Acadia Park in Maine, and rain showers in the north of Bangor, down around East Maine, and western portions of Nova Scotia, and rain showers around Wells, Maine, and rain east to Hooksett, New Hampshire, and west of Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Meanwhile, let's get the tropics. Meanwhile, we got a flood advisory. National Weather Service and Tornado issued a flood advisory for Bunchville County in southeastern Massachusetts, Southern Plymouth County in southeastern Massachusetts, and southeastern Bristol County in southeastern Massachusetts until 1:30 a.m. At 11:25 p.m., trained weather spotters reported heavy rain in southern Bristol, Plymouth, and Baltimore counties in southwestern Massachusetts, and 1.5 to 2 inches of rain has fallen in this area. Initial rainfall of 1.5 to 1 inch is expected over the area. This initial rain will result in minor flooding. A flood advisory is issued with minor flooding of roads or underpasses that usually flood in heavy rain. Do not drive through flooded roads. Meanwhile, looking at the tropics. Tropical Storm Harvey's 40-mile-per-hour winds at 11 p.m., 13.7 in the north, 64.1 in the west, movement west at 18 miles an hour. And public advisory in Harvey continues westward over the eastern Caribbean Sea, and they'll close watch the warning effect. Interested in Caribbean Sea and adjacent land area of eastern Central America and the northern South America should monitor the progress of Harvey at 11 p.m. And last certain time, the center of tropical storm Harvey was looking near latitude 13.7 in the north, longitude 64.1 in the west. Harvey is moving toward it in the west near 18 miles an hour, and even faster more toward the west is expected to during the next couple of days. On the forecast track, the center of Harvey will move across the eastern and Caribbean Sea. Over the weekend, maximum state was at near 40 miles an hour with higher gusts. So storm is forecast during the next 48 hours, and tropical storm force winds hours up to 70 miles an hour to the north of the center. The estimated the center pressure is 1,005 millibars, so 368 inches. Locally, heavy rainfall could occur tonight over portions of the Windward Islands and offshore islands of northern Venezuela. Locally, heavy rains could occur over Aruba, Bonaire, and Cracker on Saturday. And 2 more disturbances. Showers and thunderstorms are shown with an area of disturbed weather locally about 500 miles east-northeast of the northern Leeward Islands have become less organized since yesterday due to strong up-level winds, and satellite data should suggest that the surface circulation has become less defined. Environmental conditions are expected to become marginally conducive for development during the next couple of days, when the system moves west-northwards about 20 miles an hour, and the chance of tropical cyclone formation appears to be decreasing. Formation chance for us, medium 50%, formation chance for Fridays, medium 50%. And a tropical wave located to the far eastern Atlantic Ocean almost 1,000 miles west of Cape Verde Islands is producing a limited chart of thunderstorm activity. And environmental conditions appear somewhat conducive for the gradual development over the next few days when the system moves west-northwest to the northwest at about 20 miles an hour, but over level winds are forecast to become unfavorable by the middle of the next week. Formation chance for us, low 10%, formation chance for 5 days, low 30%. And taking a look at a couple of models. Harvey is going to make it towards the Southern Caribbean Sea and towards eastern Mexico and into the southeastern Texas Gulf Coast. And in West 92, it is gonna run out of steam. Alright, 7-day forecast goes like this. Tonight, showers likely multiplies thunderstorms before 3 a.m. Then in church showers and thunderstorms after 3 a.m. Some of the storms produce heavy rainfall, patch fog west. Cloud sky with a low end 72 degrees, up about 5 to 7 miles an hour, anticipation 70%. Your rain amount to recorded evidence possible for Saturday, slight church showers and thunderstorms before noon. Patch fog before 10 a.m. west. Put the Sanska high about 87 degrees. Cold wind becoming heat. Southwest wind 5 to 8 miles in the afternoon. Anticipation 20%. Saturday night. Patch fog after 5 a.m. west. Forecast about 65 degrees. Flat southwest wind about 6 miles an hour for Sunday. Most Sunday, most goods about 83, about 59 degrees. Anticipation is 0% for west wind about 6 miles an hour with a light northwest wind. For Monday, Sunday, most goods about 85, about 64 degrees. Tuesday, Sunday, forecast about 86, about 69 degrees. Wednesday, check showers. Mostly kind of forecast about 82, about 61 degrees. Anticipation is 50%. Thursday, most sunny podcast about 79, about 57 degrees. And for Friday, sunny skies about 78 degrees. And currently in Taunton, it's light rain and it's 74. And in Norton, it is an overcast night and it is 73 degrees with a dew point of a night of 71. And the humidity is 96%. And that is going to be it for the Peter Channel Late Night News and it's late. Brian, August 18th, 2017, I'm PJ with you. Have a good night with a good 5 day, and I'll see you tomorrow morning in the morning. But y'all have a good night.